In the SAP world, SuccessFactors is driving the cloud journey. And last week we were fortunate enough to have Thomas Otter, the Vice President Global for SuccessFactors Product Management, and we decided to have an interview to have a status report on SuccessFactors. Unfortunately, I didn't have my crew with me. I had a couple of cameras, put it in autofocus, and the beautiful jacarandas blooming behind, as you will see, they are perfectly sharp, but Thomas and myself are out of focus, so apologies to Thomas and to you guys. But the content is great. It's always interesting to see what the mad scientists in the lab of SuccessFactors are up to. My name is Simone Zanetti, and you're watching Mr. Cloud TV. We are here again with Thomas Otter, Senior Vice President Global for SuccessFactors product. We met him 2 years ago in the first episode of the SuccessFactors show, which is now part of Mr. Cloud, so I think you bring good luck to us. Now, he's the first executive that we interview on Mr. Cloud. So, my first question to you is, you're just back from Vegas, from Success Yep. Connect. We are going to go to Vienna, to the next Success Connect. How is SuccessFactors doing?
You know, firstly, it's great to be back again. It's cool to be on the show. I get to drink coffee with Italians, so that's great. But I'm just back from Las Vegas, visiting South Africa for a couple of weeks, see the family. But I thought I'd give you a quick recap on what's going on in the SuccessFactors land. We had roughly 4,000 people with us in Vegas, a bit of a party, quite a lot of work. We launched a couple of important product initiatives. I'll come back to that in a second. But you know, my overall sense to me is the scale and momentum that we're achieving at the moment is really quite exciting. We have roughly 42 million users. We have Employee Central is, you know, that was originally a product that I was very closely associated with. It's hitting 2,000 users. SuccessFactors has 5,000 users overall. An interesting statistic that I picked up the other day is that every day we have more than 1 million logons a day.
Wow.
You know, so things are busy. Lots of customer adoption, lots of excitement. It really is a very exciting time to be working and part of the SuccessFactors family. In terms of product, there's a bunch of stuff going on. I think exciting things for me are the new user experience. We've reworked 80% of the screens. And you know, the feedback from customers and from my colleagues and my partners about the new UX is really a 3-letter word, and that word is wow. UX is really something that I really feel that the new user experience is spectacular and something that people are really, you know, excited about.
It helps selling as well.
That's always good. So selling is important, but actually what's really cool for me is seeing the customer adoption. You know, it's when the customers come back to you and they see you in the corridor and they say, hey, you know, we deployed X, Y, and Z, and you know, our users really like it. That's really what fires me up as a product manager.
Absolutely. Thank you, Thomas. And talking about growing the family, I hear in the news and I hear from you as well, your ecosystem is growing towards Microsoft, towards Apple, very exciting there. I don't know if the user interface has something to do with that. Us as partners, we are growing your ecosystem with HANA Cloud Platform extensions. Clients are happy because they can do finally what they want without customization, which we know in Mike Catlin's world is a swear word, but now we can do what the clients want without touching the hardcore. How's that going?
So it's been our belief all along that we can't do everything. You know, we think that for our customers to succeed, we need to build technology that's open. And it's got to be open technically, but also culturally, we've got to be open to be working with others. So we've worked hard on the SuccessFactors extension toolset. We work very closely with our colleagues on the HANA Cloud platform. And it's very exciting to see the ecosystem of customers and partners extending our products. It goes beyond that, though. We're open even to competitive products or semi-competitive products. We have also realized that it's a good idea to partner with other companies that are number one in their field. It's a very, very simple approach to say you can't do everything. But let me put that into practical terms. I'm sitting here on this table and I see an iPad, and very close to my nose is a mobile phone. Apple are the world champions at mobile experience. Nobody understands the mobile user experience more than Apple. And so strategically, Apple and SAP got together about 6 months ago and announced a strategic project to build the next generation of enterprise user experience on the mobile, on the Apple mobile device, and together with the Apple design teams. So I'm very excited to be able to show now some of the first fruitions of that partnership. And we have engineers from SuccessFactors and designers from SuccessFactors down at Apple. We have folks at Apple back at us in San Francisco. And it's really cool to see us, innovate in terms of the next generation of mobile experience. So have a look at the new corporate performance manager, the continuous performance management tool, and the stuff we're doing on the mobile. It's really, really compelling now, to the point that you really don't, as a manager and as an employee, you really don't need the desktop anymore, and you can actually do things, on the mobile device. I was speaking to a colleague the other day, and they went through a sales demo, and the customer said, "Okay, when are you going to show me the UI?" And he said, "Well, what do you mean the UI?" He said, "No, on the desktop." Because the whole demo had been on the mobile device. So the mobile device has really becoming the predominant interaction tool, and it's really cool to see that extension and expansion of the partnership with Apple. Also, lots of exciting stuff going on with Microsoft. Another great company. We're working very closely with them, not only in terms of using products, but also in terms of using intelligent services, which you guys really should know about. Awesome technology we've come out with, using intelligent services to connect with Office 360, and that's really, really exciting stuff there in terms of the integration with the Microsoft products from a productivity perspective. And also we're working very closely with Microsoft on the technology side, working with Microsoft Azure to involve the Microsoft technologies in our infrastructure. So lots of exciting stuff going on from a partnership perspective, though. Partnering not only with the big guys, but also with the small guys. An example of that, I think, the work we did with a couple of small companies, Enterprise Jungle out of the UK, a focused a partner who've done some really, really cool stuff, built a alumni application that on HCP that connects to SuccessFactors. So yeah, I'm rambling on a bit here, but my word is we're open. We're keen to work with partners and customers to extend and adopt our products. We don't have the answers for everything, but we normally know somebody who does.
Thank you very much. And do you think, SuccessFactors is the door opener and is the largest cloud platform for SAP? Do you think that this kind of partnership will follow with Ibris and Concur and the other platforms?
I think I'm very excited about SAP's strategy. I think we've got some great assets in Concur and Hybris, SuccessFactors, Ariba, and so on. And we're working more and more closely with those products inside SAP. I'm seeing a lot of cool integration work going on with Ariba at the moment, with Concur, and heck, we've just announced a really, really cool product together with Hybris, where we're using the Hybris e-commerce engine in front of our LMS to give you a commercial platform to sell your learning content, which is really, really exciting. So yes, I think so. Also, lots going on with S4, and I'm very excited about SAP's overall cloud strategy. And if SuccessFactors is anything to go by, then SAP is very much on the right track with its cloud strategy.
Thank you, Thomas. You mentioned intelligent services earlier, and we know that the machine learning is heavily used now with the orchestration on the cloud going forward. What is the direction SuccessFactors is going to take in this regard?
So there's a massive amount of hype about machine learning, but we do that notwithstanding, we see awesome opportunities for machine learning to influence HR technology. So, the first thing we built is a recommendations engine. So, if you think about Netflix in the movies, how how it
Amazon,
knows or whatever, these things. Some advice: don't give your Netflix accounts to your kids, otherwise you will have Buffy the Vampire Slayer movies dominating your recommendations engine. But being able to use recommendation engine technologies to suggest career paths, learning, and so on, that development's well on the way. But probably the most exciting use case I've seen for machine learning is in terms of helping organizations become more diverse. seeking out and eliminating bias in organizations initiative we're calling Business Beyond Bias.
It's very refreshing to hear the forward thinking of SAP with SuccessFactors in this regard. So one last word for those clients or prospects that are on the fence and deciding on their HCM solution in the cloud. I mean, the cloud is inevitable, but there's more than one solution out there in the market. So a word for them.
Hey, I won't talk about the other guys. There's we've got strong competitors who have good stuff, but we're on a path of listening to our customers. We have 5,000 of them, and in product management we spend every day listening to those companies, and we try very, very hard to learn from our customers, and it's through that listening to our customers that we believe that we are building the best solutions, best HR solutions in the market. If I think about South Africa, our commitment to the local market is deep, it is long, and it will continue. We have a strong tradition of success as SAP in South Africa in HR. We don't take that success for granted. Okay, we think that just because we were successful with you in on-premise doesn't mean that we should automatically assume that we will be successful with you in the cloud. But we are committed to the local market. We have a strong team here. We have a great partner ecosystem in the local market. We have deep South African localization already in the cloud, and our commitment to this market, I think, is clear and unequivocal. So we're having a great time building the stuff, and I look forward to welcoming you as customers.
Thank you, Thomas. It's always great to see you, and I'll see you in Vienna anyway.
I'll see you in Vienna,
soon.
Yes. One last thing, hey guys, come to Vienna. It's going to be cool. Actually, it's Vienna in November, so it'll probably be cold rather than cool. But come along and see us. It's going to be an awesome event.
Yeah, I heard so. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.
If you have any questions about SuccessFactors or about the interview that you just heard, please write them down in the comment section below. I heard that SuccessFactors this year is really going to be different. You can check on YouTube, there are several videos of the one that just happened in Las Vegas. So for those who will be coming to Success Connect in Vienna, I will see you there. For everybody else, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Mr. Cloud. If you found this interview interesting, please like and subscribe, and check out the interview we had with Mike Ettling, SuccessFactors President. Ciao!